Baby, I'm a gangster too. Baby, I'm a gangster too.
Hi, babies, and welcome back to Kisses and Chaos. This is your host, Lucy, and today we are going to be talking to one of my really good friends, Dani Thorne, who was Comet, the dubstep producer, who is now taking on her real name and is now doing techno. So grab your wine and settle in because we're going to be talking about all the chaos today with my baby, Dani Thorne. I love you.
I love you.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
I love you so much, and I'm really happy that you're here. So obviously we need to talk about your life right now. I already know what era you're in, but I'm sure they want to know if you're in your villain era or your lover girl era.
I don't know that I've ever. Wait, what is a villain era exactly?
When you're a cunt, which I can be to women, masked
Yeah.
lesbians, especially because you suck.
Okay, yeah, I guess
you've
I
never
have
been
been.
bitchy?
I guess I have. Yeah,
Okay, I'm
I've
like-
definitely gone through some like spiteful times where I'm like, fuck this, you
No,
know,
like, where
just
villain
give him some
era's like-
attitude.
Yeah, like where you just like fuck around and you like really don't care about feelings.
Yeah.
You're like, that is not where I'm at right now.
No, I'm in my lover girl
You're
era.
in love.
Yeah.
How's that going?
It's good.
yeah.
We'll be 2 years in October, and we just
Oh
moved
my
in.
God. 2
together.
years? How long has it been? So were you dating him like the last time I saw you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, maybe the last time you saw me. So last year, there was a moment where
little break?
I stepped away for a couple months,
Okay.
and then
Why was that?
it was fine. I just felt like I think for me, it's been so long since I've been in a serious relationship again, and
Yeah.
I've dated people that I just
Are you avoidant?
deep down side did not take seriously. And so
Yeah.
even when it came to like dating them for a long time, I'd always kind of be like, it's not going to take that next step. And so
Yeah.
I think out of habit, I kind of just was like 7 months in, like cut it off. And
Yeah, because I think you were going through a breakup when I saw you,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh no.
yeah.
Are you avoidant though? Like, is that your attachment style? Because I'm very
I
avoidant.
think so. I think I'm actually like, I need like a lot of love. Like give
Okay.
me a lot of
period.
confirmation.
Yeah.
And yeah, maybe he also wasn't quite used to that yet in his dating history. And so I don't know. I think yeah, routine. I was like, I cut it off, spent a couple time like months to myself, and then just kept missing him. And I really
Aw.
thought about all the things that I loved about him. And I was like, why did I cut that off? And then I was just like, what's up?
Like, hey, actually, I regret it.
Yeah. How are you doing? I miss
Aw,
you.
I love
And
it.
our second first date was the best first date I'd ever had.
Really?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened? Tell us.
Well, we just went to dinner, but it was like, you know, on like a first date where you don't really know somebody, so you don't know that you really like them
Oh
yet.
yeah, it's so like nerve wracking.
And then when
can be
you
really
go
awkward.
for a first date again, where you're nervous, but you know that you love this person, like it's such a different type of comfort, and
Yeah.
it was a beautiful experience.
you guys are just talking, falling in love.
Yeah, and just
again.
slowly getting next to each other, being like, "Hi."
And then the sex life is really good.
Yeah, of course.
I'm like, you wouldn't be cheesing this much if the sex life wasn't like.
Yeah, no, he's
You good?
he's hot as fuck.
As long as you're
Yeah.
coming, that's like literally all that matters. No, period though. Okay, but so you're happy now, but we have to talk about what was like your actual first or biggest heartbreak that you've ever gone through.
Oh, biggest heartbreak.
Mhm.
I think that's hard because there are different types of heartbreak. There's like your first heartbreak where you don't know what to do with it. And then there's like a situation that I feel like was more in the past couple years that really just rocked my world. And it was
Okay.
like somebody who didn't deserve me in the first place, but for some
Period.
reason I stayed in it. And yeah, this person ended up having like a whole nother side relationship.
Ew.
And
How long were you guys together?
like 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still fucking sucks though.
Yeah, it still sucks. Yeah. It was pretty bad.
So he just had a whole other life?
He did have a whole nother life. Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
Oh yeah. And I didn't know anything about that. And I think that just like that kind of cheating heartbreak situation was just like mind blowing to me.
Yeah,
I was
'cause
like,
you're
what the fuck do I do with these feelings? I'm so mad. I was
Yeah.
so mad.
What did he do when you found out? Like, were you like, hello? Like,
Oh my
bitch?
God.
Yeah.
Okay. This is really bad, guys. I should not have been in this relationship.
It's Kisses and Chaos. It's fine.
Okay. So we end up going to Coachella together, and the things just started like kind of falling apart. He's like being super weird. He's like losing it, getting manic. And I end up after Coachella being like, this is fucking weird. I don't want to be with you anymore. Yeah. And so for like the next 3 weeks, he texts me all the time, wanting me back, da-da-da-da-da. And so finally he's like, I'm coming back to LA. Could I at least see you in person and say sorry? So I'm like, yeah, okay.
Say sorry.
Oh, God. He said sorry. And so we get back together and it's nice for a second. And literally like almost like that, it was that weekend. He's getting a tattoo and his shirt is off. And I'm on FaceTime with this fucking idiot. And I see he's getting tattoos somewhere else. He has a new tattoo on his chest in those 3 weeks that we were broken up of the other girl's name. And I was like, what the fuck is that on your chest? And he was like, what? It's always been there. And I was like, don't, bro, I know that it's not been there. It's new. I can see that.
Like, while he's getting tattooed, you guys are having this fucking argument.
Oh, my God.
The tattoo artist is probably like,
God, so awkward.
No,
yeah.
ew.
I know.
Ew. Okay, so was that it?
That was 100% it. I was like, boy, what the fuck? And so I blocked his number and he like signed up for one of those websites where you can keep getting new numbers to text somebody.
I'm unfortunately I'm a lesbian.
Hundreds of messages.
Ew. Yeah. Like, well, bitch, you have her name on you.
I was like, bitch, get out of here. And gaslighting me. I was like, oh
this
my God.
You're like, actually, bitch?
Yeah.
You're like, we have had sex.
Duh, I've seen you naked, you idiot. Oh my God. I was the idiot. Fuck. But yeah, that was the final straw. And then I was like, what in the world?
You're like, what did I just go through?
Because he wasn't even great. Oh my God. No.
Did he have good dick or anything?
Okay. No, it's not. I wouldn't say good dick, but I don't know. We had like a nice, sweet connection. There was something that was playful there. There was something that was soft about it. I know. It's not enough, but it had to take like a rock bottom to realize that that's not enough.
Yeah.
God.
Because I feel like every time I talk to my girlfriends, they're always like, oh, but he had a big dick or something. I'm like, well, just get a strap on and date a woman.
Yes.
It's better on this side. It's better on this side. Okay, so like, what was like the song that you would go to every time like you're like?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know that it's just one song, but I have an emo playlist from like my childhood. And that's just
that was it.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, cause it's annoying.
Yeah, a lot of angry stuff in there that just let out the rage.
Yeah, I like that.
But yeah, no, it really took focusing on myself. I went to Europe. I met new people. I had new friends. I was just like, who am I? There was this whole self-discovery. It was like kind of like a pinnacle point where that happened, that a lot of other things in my personal life happened that shook my world and was like, who am I now? And why do I keep doing this kind of shit?
Yeah, how old were you when you went through that?
I don't know. This had to be a couple years ago, maybe like 2 years ago or something.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not that it was like super early on or anything. I think that, you know, even with like my dubstep transition to techno, my hair going from rainbow to black there, I got alopecia. There was all these things like happening at once that slowly unfolded the next year and a half that set me on this journey of change. It's crazy, but it started right then with that fucking just...
Yeah, I was wondering if it was like during your Saturn return, which is like 27 to 30. So I was like, because that's like when like your whole life gets like fucking.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There was definitely a lot of change.
Was it? Massive changes, yeah. 27 to 30 is like the planets really fuck with you. Then.
Yeah.
They're like everything you thought you knew, actually no.
Yes. Wake up. You know, Jupiter finally left Capricorn. It's been there for 16 years, wreaking havoc on us.
Yeah. It's hard on you.
It explains a lot.
It really does. Okay, well, we know about your fucking man with his fucking ex's shit on his chest, like, or his girlfriend, and he's just like, this is new, baby. Like, this isn't new. We love this.
This has been here.
I can't.
You think I was born yesterday?
I know. You're too smart for that. You're too smart and sexy.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so what's the biggest heartbreak you ever caused, do you think?
Oh, I don't know.
I feel like you're so nice. Like,
that's the thing is I don't think that, I don't know. There has been a couple guys that blocked me, but I don't feel like they had a good reason to block me. I feel like it was just like
rejected them and they don't like
exactly.
You.
It was like the heartbreak of not having me, maybe as like conceited as that sounds, because I'm not a bad person. But I did have one toxic situationship fling where he's like doing weird shit. We weren't official anyway, but we were spending a lot of time together. It felt serious-ish.
Yeah.
And then, he fuck around, do his thing. And so we stopped talking, and I can't remember what he did or what he had posted that made me be like, that's fucking done. I'm done with this shit. But we're like done talking. And then he tries to like get me back. And I was like, he texts me and he's like, I miss you. Let's talk. And I was like, I just shut it down. And that later that night, he got arrested because he went on some manic, fucking crazy, drunken, being silly,
Sounds
fucking
like
asshole.
he sounds like a winner.
Yeah.
Sounds like someone I would date, unfortunately.
And I was just like, well, that's kind of made me feel better. You got arrested because I'm so awesome.
Yeah. Unfortunately, why would I be turned on? Like, you call me from jail. I'm like,
oh,
shit.
Did that for me, babe?
I don't know. You ruined your whole life. Wow.
Yeah.
God. You love me.
We know how to pick them.
I know.
Mhm.
I know. It really follows up on our next question. Like, what is a chaotic red flag that you fall for usually? Because
Oh,
mine,
fuck.
unfortunately, is
Yeah, what's yours?
somebody like that for sure. Like,
Yeah.
my last girlfriend was a coke dealer. I don't know why it's hot. Like, I called her my little El Chapo.
Wait, that's so cute though.
I know. We were so good.
Oh my God. No, that sounds like a lot of trouble right there.
No, it does. I know. I think I need somebody like a stable person, like maybe a 9-to-5er.
Oh.
Really?
Well, no, nothing against 9 to 5.
No.
Do you think, like, I think that not that it doesn't work, but I feel like it would be hard for me to be in a creative world and date somebody who wasn't like tapped in with that part of themselves.
I think because I have dated someone who is creative that it was
Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of creatives are.
we're a little crazy, and
Crazy.
I've definitely been crazy. You know, it's fine. Okay, like I'm not gonna shy away from it. I've been crazy, but I also feel like when it's like so close, like maybe if I dated like just a producer, but dating like another DJ.
Oh, no. Oh, goddamn.
I know. I was
Throw
about to
that
ask
out.
you if like DJs do
That never works out. I know, and it's funny when I say stuff like that because I'm like, but wait, my boyfriend's dating a DJ.
I know. I was literally about to ask you, like, do you think we're good lovers? Like, do you think like DJs
yeah.
are like, you know?
I mean, you see those hands.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I mean, well, I'm a lesbian, so they're like, oh yeah, oh yeah.
I can twist some knobs.
I know, even though I don't scratch at all.
No, I don't think if you're a good DJ that would equal to a good lover. But I feel like a drummer.
Is your boyfriend a drummer?
No, but I feel like I'm just saying, like with the hand
not my
movements and stuff, so I feel like they would be a good lover.
I would love a drummer, honestly.
Drumming's hot as hell. Yeah,
What does
they
your
always look
boyfriend do?
badass. He
Let's put him
is
on
a
the spot.
music producer, but he's
Hot.
not an EDM. Thank God.
What does he do? Like, what music?
A lot of different genres. He's very talented.
I feel like that would be hot. I could do that.
Yeah, music
Yeah.
production's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, a lot of music people are fucking weird. Ugh, unfortunately.
No, they are really gross.
Yeah, they're gross.
Yeah, the people in the scene. The people in the scene are not that great. No, I know. I think it's because like they have really big heads because like DJs, like once you do get to a certain point, you do make a lot of money. So I think like some of them, especially the ones that get there fast, will just, I don't know, they have
Be a
big
dick.
egos.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're really not that cool.
No, people who think they're really cool, that's not cool.
But there's so many DJs that do, and they're
Oh,
all,
yeah.
like, these, like,
I mean-
gremlin little white boys.
I'm sorry, if we're going to get into it, it's not just the DJs, it's everybody. My God, these fucking male managers in the EDM world, gross.
Oh my God, yeah.
The egos on these guys. Woo!
I know. Actually, I've had some terrible experiences with
I know. It's like music industry just in general is a fucking Wild West.
Yeah. No, it's
And it
not,
has been.
It's not cute in here.
No.
You don't want to do it. Don't become a DJ. Just produce music. It's so much nicer and you make so much money.
Maybe. I feel like I'm so lucky to be a DJ. Like I have a
Yeah.
lot of musician friends who aren't in EDM, and it's like here either the cost to put on a show from them or just the fact
Yeah.
that they can't book shows often. I'm like, oh, it's really great to show up with my USB. I fucking love this job.
I do too. And honestly, it's like when I went to pop for a little bit, like, and like going from a band and band life compared to DJ life is so different and so expensive.
So expensive.
So expensive. And it was just like when I was like performing pop, I remember I had like dancers come out with me and I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm like, I feel so awkward. I'm like, like, no, like kill myself. Like,
Yeah.
like I feel like if you're meant to be a DJ, you're meant to be a DJ. And like when you
Yeah.
leave that world, you're like, wait,
But wait.
yeah.
I know.
I know. We got to talk about how all of a sudden you went from dubstep to techno
To techno.
and under a whole, like your real name.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, you did it.
So, yeah.
Yeah, like was it scary? Like how? Like what was the moment you were like, actually, I want to use my name and I want to be Dani Thorne, and
Yeah.
I'm kind of dropping comment. I don't know if you're we'll go into
No,
that,
I did
but-
drop it. Yeah.
Oh, like
yeah.
completely? She's gone.
Yeah.
We killed her.
She's there, but I'm not doing nothing with that.
like-
Comet lives in here.
Period.
Yeah, it was very scary. Like I said, started with a heartbreak and having to stop bleaching my hair. I was still doing dubstep at the time.
Because
with
yeah,
the
you're
alopecia.
in your rainbow era.
I was in my rainbow era.
Yeah.
Then I got alopecia.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I'm missing a spot on the top of my head.
Do you think that
Stop,
happened from
dude,
bleaching
stop.
or like
No,
I don't
didn't.
okay, I don't
Yeah.
know.
No, it doesn't, but it made me realize that like I didn't want to stress out my hair anymore.
Yeah.
It is 100% from actual stress alopecia.
So alopecia is from
but
stress.
It is, yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean it's already inside you if you have it, and then
Yeah.
like it'll just come out usually.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
would
through
have
really
no hair.
stressful situations.
Yeah.
Nobody is worth losing your hair over.
Period.
So yeah.
Wait, so is that what happened? Was like you got so stressed out? It was just
I think it was an accumulation of things.
Yeah.
At the same time that was happening, I also was putting out my first EP, did all the visuals, was very
For Dani
detailed
Thorne or
with
Comet?
everything for Comet.
Okay.
Yeah, so this was my dubstep era.
Okay.
This is where I started to shift myself like over the next year. And then by December, somebody was like, yo, you want to do a techno show for me? And I was like, I don't know nothing about techno.
Yeah.
And so I started doing my research. There's so many damn subgenres, which I immediately found fascinating. And before I get to that, actually, I had already felt like once I put out my EP, I had completed something within myself that was like an old me. I didn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
I wanted to try and explore other genres.
Yeah.
So I started making everything. I really liked making drum and bass. It was a very adjacent thing.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe I would do Comet as drum and bass. And so I keep kind of going. And then I get put on this techno show. I'm like, sure, I'm going to learn techno real quick, see what I like out
Yeah.
there. Of course, I lean into hard techno because I'm coming from dubstep and I love the energy.
Yeah. You need
And yes. And then I felt that original thing I fell in love with being a raver, the plur, the energy that I wasn't seeing at the venue shows or the big festival slots. And I was just like, wait a second, this is what I fell in love with. And it re-inspired everything. And then I decided to try making techno, and it turns out I love making techno. So I was like, wait, this is my thing. Like, I'm so
Yeah.
excited. So it was just this thing that kind of kept unfolding and I was doing shows. It was actually my last dubstep show and a drum and bass show in Austria. And I was
Oh,
on the
that's sick.
train. I know it was sick,
Okay,
dude.
your last
And it
dubstep
was
show?
so fucking beautiful out there. Oh my
Aw.
God. But yeah, it was my last dubstep show. I didn't quite know it at the time that it was totally going to be my last. And then on that trip, like on that train, I was like, why don't I just go by my actual name
Yeah.
instead of trying to shift this whole project and everything?
Yeah.
And I had already switched my hair over. I switched my colors. I was just like, yeah, I'm going to be me. I'm going to be Dani Thorne. It was a
Period.
really cool moment.
I love that.
Yeah.
No, when I saw you start doing that, I was like so proud of you.
Aw,
I really was. And I feel like when I see your videos of you doing like your, doing your techno shit, I'm just like, this is like, it feels right.
Thank you. It does. Yeah, I
Yeah.
absolutely love it. It's very inspiring.
I love it.
Yeah,
Is,
thanks.
is there anything from the Comet era though that was hard to leave behind? Or
It was everything. Absolutely. It was in my entire identity.
Yeah.
Because Comet was also who I am. Like, even though I am who I am right now, Comet is an accumulation of all the things I loved when I was a kid,
Yeah.
all the people, the person that I wanted to be. And it was my entire experience and knowledge of this industry. And I didn't really learn to make anything else. So it was really scary to be like, okay, everything I've been building, I'm just going to start over.
Yeah, I would be fucking terrified.
It was terrible.
Because you're like, oh my God, like my fans gonna follow me.
Mhm.
Like, what's gonna happen?
yeah.
But
But when it feels right, it feels right. And you just do it.
I know.
You just trust the process, trust the universe.
You trust the universe. I know. And I'm guessing it, like, obviously it sounds like it feels more freeing than it has overwhelming.
Oh, absolutely.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think us putting ourselves out there, always trying to do better, learn more, it's always going to be fucking scary. But you just got to do what's right for you. And even if other people are like, wait, are you sure about that? You're like, yeah, no, actually, I'm more sure about this than anything else.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of you.
Thanks.
I love you so much.
I love you.
No, because like it's crazy because I remember like I messaged you, which is so funny. I messaged you like obviously on your comment thing, and I was like bartending. I was like 21 years old, and like I just started Lucy or whatever. And I remember I was like, I love your projects. And you're like, I love your projects. So it's just cute like that we're here, and I'm just like happy for you because I just feel like you're really like coming into your own in this techno world. And I also think techno is like going to be massive. Like I know it's massive, but like I think it's going to be bigger than it has been in the US.
In the US, yeah. Absolutely.
I really do. Because I'm like, I don't know, everyone's like obsessed with I even like it. And I don't really like Would you ever miss it though? Do you ever miss like
I absolutely do miss the vibes. I love when I hear a song because I still follow all of my dubstep friends. So I still hear music and be like, oh shit.
You're like, damn, that's a nice little whoa.
And even at EDC, it was funny. I'm like, it's my boyfriend's first festival. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to show you around. We're going to go do this. We're going to do that. I'm looking at the lineup. And it's just funny because most of the people that I was like, oh, you could see this person. I'm like, fuck, it's all bass artists. I'm like, hold on. Because the techno sets I wanted to see were later in the evening.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, that's so funny. And we went to do the headbanging and it was wonderful.
You're like, this feels right.
It was
too.
nice. Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah.
Because you were a little headbanger and now you're like,
yeah. Yeah, now I'm doing this.
I love
Absolutely.
it. I know. And it's crazy though, because like you rebranded everything, you know? So if someone were to come up to you right now and we're like, what would be your like advice to them to want to completely rebrand, even though they have this whole other project they put in all this work to? Because I think that's extremely scary.
That is extremely scary.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Yeah. I don't know. I think that that's kind of hard to give advice for because I feel like the universe is constantly just giving me like little cosmic crumbs. They're just like, here you go, follow this little crumb trail. And that's what led me here. And I just had the goal to actually go through with it. It's freaking scary. Yeah. Especially if it's your bread and butter.
Because it's like I mean, I did it.
And it takes time.
Terrible. So.
Yeah. It takes a lot of time to tear it back down and rebuild it back up. And yeah, it's scary, but you got to do what's right for you. If that's what your heart's telling you, you got to do it.
That's why, I mean, I did it with fucking pop. I was like, fuck it. Like, I could hate this, and I did, but I'm happy I did it because I'm never going to like be, now when I'm like, you know, more at the top, I'm going to be like, well, this feels right.
Yeah.
Because I did something I wanted.
Yeah.
I actually feel like this is your sound now with techno.
Yes. Yeah.
I love it. Because like when you're producer, you're like, fuck yeah.
Oh, I love it. Absolutely. Yeah.
I love that.
It really is fun. And there's so many subgenres. There's so many different types of basses, like so many different feelings.
Yeah, like what would your, like, I know there's so many different types of techno. I'm not like super experienced on it, but like what would be like yours? Like hard?
Oh yeah, hard techno.
And that's
sure.
like the
yeah. I know. I feel like hard techno is going to be kind of like, you know, like you have techno as the umbrella. I feel like hard techno is also another umbrella that has so many subgenres, and maybe those were their own genres, but if it's heavy and it goes 155, 160 or higher, that's hard techno to me. That shit doesn't matter the subgenre, call it what you want to call it. I put all that shit in my set. I love it.
I love that.
Yeah.
I need to come.
It's so sexy, honestly.
It's so sexy. I mean, I feel like the sexy techno girls, like the Sarah, how do you say it? Sarah Landry of like the world. Like, I mean, you fit right up in there. I know. Every time I see a techno girl, I'm like, I'm like tea as fuck. They're all hot.
Yeah, if you were gonna date a DJ, maybe a techno DJ.
I mean,
maybe they're cooler.
I know. We'll just have a throuple.
But oh my god! But the techno hours, that's the thing.
Oh my god, yeah. Shock. When sometimes you're like, honey, I play really late.
Yeah, no, seriously, like really late. We as dubstep people, we do festival time slots, we do venue time slots, and everything ends at 2 a.m. I'm sometimes starting 2, 3, 4. Girl, what?
You're like, yeah. Well, that's crazy because like if I've only played like one dubstep set at like 3, and I was like, I feel like everyone's fucking dead. But I think for techno, it's like a whole.
It's
other
so
audience.
different,
yeah. Because like you're just like dubstep, they're like, all right, bitch, like I'm done breaking my neck.
My neck is broken.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Though the afters can get pretty grimy.
I know.
Yeah, you're leaving set at like 5 a.m. You're looking around, you're like, woo.
I know.
People been going.
Speaking of afters, I love your song.
Thanks.
I know, with DJ Ray Ray.
Yeah,
She's
Ray Ray.
so cute. Oh my god.
Just Ray Ray.
Just Ray Ray?
Just Ray Ray.
Why doesn't it have DJ in the name though?
I think that's her Instagram. Yeah.
See, that would confuse me.
Okay. Does anybody call themselves DJ anymore outside of like hip hop?
Like when she said it, like well, I because like obviously I wrote down my notes for this goddamn interview, but like I was like, oh, maybe she goes by DJ Ray Ray.
DJ Ray Ray.
DJ Ray Ray. Okay, no, just Ray Ray. Yeah, people have called me DJ Lucy, and I'm like, just Lucy.
No,
I feel like it's like a 50-year-old thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It freaks me out. I don't like it.
DJ Dani Thorne.
It feels so dated that it's like, oh, why did you just do that to me?
Yeah. I definitely felt like a 50-year-old dad there. So
Yeah.
I feel really good about that. But okay, so you have to give me what was your craziest afters experience?
Oh my God. Fuck.
Like which one am I gonna do?
No. Okay, so like I play a lot of afters, but one favorite was attending.
Okay.
And I went with some people. I played with Ray Ray. I played my track during Ray Ray's set at Escape. Okay. And so I go with a group of people after. They're like, yo, Dom Dalla is going back to back, Scream back to back. I forget who. And it's going to be like a 4-hour set. And I was like, what?
4-hour set is crazy.
What? And it's like a Halloween thing too. So I was like, okay, I'm down. So we get over there at like 2 a.m. We are there. We somehow, it was so fucking crowded. We somehow make it all the way to the front. I've never even been at the front for anything.
Yeah.
And we're just like sitting up there and we take, oh my God.
You took a what?
Oh my God. Oh my God. And woo, it was amazing. Oh my God. We sat there. We didn't leave. Oh no, wait. We might have left to pee one time. But we sat there the whole freaking time, the whole set. I've never felt somebody build a set for 4 freaking hours. It was incredible.
4 hours is so long.
So much fun though.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I felt like a fan again. It was so cool.
Harvey Favor also probably helped just a tiny bit.
Oh yeah. The long eye was it really felt great.
I love that.
My feet didn't hurt at all.
Your feet didn't hurt? Maybe the next day.
They did the next day.
Maybe the next day. So, okay, well, what was your most unhinged night on tour then? Have you ever had a insane night where you've just been like, what the fuck just happened?
Oh. No, I think I try to stay away from those as much as possible, though I do sometimes.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah. I mean, man,
You've
people
never
be
been, like,
shicey.
after your show?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
because like one time I went to an after my show and like people were just like snuffing ketamine in my nose.
See,
I was
that's
like 22.
the thing. It's always like the grimiest freaking situations.
Yeah, that wasn't the craziest. I had 2 twins make out with me once, and I was like, "This is really."
Whoa, you had like a White Lotus type experience.
I did. It was terrible. Yeah, it was actually like very creepy because they like made out with themselves.
No, and that's not the first time. They love to do that. Clearly,
They just started making out. I was like, I'm feeling super overwhelmed. So nothing like that. No twins are making out for you.
Thank God. No. I just followed people to clubs and stuff, and I don't know them. I just met them. We're having a great time, and I'm lit. I'm drunk, and I'm just like, weedle. And I'm like, wait a second, guys. I gotta go to the airport. Like,
no, literally, all those like fucking 8 a.m. flights will they really get you.
They do, but it's also like, especially when you're touring to the middle of nowhere, you're like, what am I gonna do here?
No, I'd rather just like fucking go.
Deuces.
Yeah. Why would I want to be in Wisconsin
Literally.
till 4 p.m. tomorrow?
God, especially the dubstep shows. You were in the middle of fuking nowhere. And I'd just be like, nah, I gotta get out of here.
I know.
Yeah.
I literally just played Wisconsin. That's why I said it. And I was like,
Triggered.
I know, and like the fucking, they have like 2 baggage claims, and I'm like, well, there's no one else at Sky Club. Like, get me out of here.
Yeah, you can't even hang out at the airport.
No, I know. And like before people say we're bougie, okay, if you travel as much as we do, you got to have some sort of like comfort because like flying is exhausting and touring's exhausting and I don't know. I need my Delta Sky Club. I will defend her till I die. Like.
Yeah, I've gotten into exploring airports recently. I'm like, I hate airports so much. Well, not Wisconsin.
You like look around, there's like a coffee shop.
No, my God, no, like Chicago or
the ones that look like fucking malls.
Yes, exactly.
Well, yeah.
There's like so many things. Like I'll find like smoking areas. There was one with a yoga area. I was like, yo, this is sick.
Like, maybe
This is a sick airport. Like, it made me not hate airports so much.
Really? I just
Yeah, because I feel like we have to like get in and out, and so it's the stress, And
Yeah,
so it's
like,
a
I'm just gonna
trigger.
take my time
fuck.
and go shopping.
Just gonna look around, see what's going on.
Go
Get
do some
drinks, eat
yoga.
some food. Sometimes they got vegan restaurants, especially the big cities. What's up?
Yeah.
V life.
All 5 of you.
Yeah,
The vegan-
fuck off. We're holding strong.
I mean, LA's a great place to be a vegan. That's for damn sure. Everything here.
It is. Oh my God. One of my new favorite restaurants. It's in San Diego. Kindred. I don't know if anyone's vegan or in San Diego watching this, but God damn it.
Was it good? I've never been to San Diego,
insane.
but everyone
Wait,
says it's like
really?
the gay capital.
Is it?
Yeah, everyone's
Well,
like,
there is a strip that I played a show nearby, and that was definitely the gay capital.
really?
Yeah, it was lit.
hot.
Yeah, hot.
I would think WeHo would be hotter than that though, but
It is.
Is
for
it?
sure. Well, because WeHo, not just that, are the people freaking gorgeous,
I know,
but
every
like
time you walk
the
down, it's like-
decoration and stuff is so beautiful. I love all the lights and the colors.
I do too. I know. I'm like, I
You
like
know,
it
it's
here. I know, and everyone's like cute and nice. I mean,
Yeah.
everyone, our experience has been nice. Some
Yeah.
people say they have really bad experiences. I like the Abbey.
The Abbey, I've heard horrible things.
Yeah, where people get drugged.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I've heard that. Is it a wise tale? Is it real? But they got shut down, so I think it is real.
Abbey?
Well, they opened back up. How does that happen?
They're
Like, you guys have a rumor that you're like drugging and like stealing people? Like what?
Stealing people.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Kidnapping. Yeah, I started to go there. But no, that's the rumor, is that there were bartenders drugging people, and then they would watch them, take them out back, and there was like one guy who got put in a fucking van. And that's all I know. And they got shut down, and then they reopened like maybe
they're like,
a month
just
later.
kidding. Like, don't worry, you might get kidnapped.
What? That is literally
I did
my
not hear about
biggest fear.
that.
So I'm like, how the hell is this
I feel
happening?
like it's everybody's biggest. I mean,
Everybody says something like drowning or like
No,
fire.
I don't
I'm like, no, kidnapping is terrifying. We're women. This is the biggest fear.
hell no. Oh my god, yeah. Like, ew. No, kidnapping would be like my worst thing.
Yes.
I'd rather drown.
100%. I'd rather be dead than
No, period.
kidnapped.
I know it sounds
That's so dark.
Okay, wait. So, man or bear?
Wait, what? That I would take on?
Yeah, like a man or a bear.
Oh, fuck. That's really scary.
I know they're
So I
both
feel
bad.
like I might have more chance with a man. I don't know how bears act.
Really?
But then maybe a bear also could see that I've got good vibes, and he'd be like, "Oh, okay, you cool."
It matters
no, I'm
on-
really good with animals.
It matters on what bear for me. Like, it has to be like, I'm really good with animals. Well, if it's like a grizzly bear bitch and it's hungry,
Yeah.
you're gonna be like, hi.
But I'm vegan.
Like, I'm vegan, I don't even eat you. He's like,
I
I'm
know.
gonna fuck bitch.
You is delicious.
Yeah. She tasted like leaves.
Maybe I'm not delicious.
Oh, sure. Okay. So we're undecided on the man or the bear.
Fuck.
I think
that is so scary.
If it was a
Honestly,
black bear,
truly
I would
both.
pick the bear, and then you just don't know.
Wait,
what
because
man
the
you're
black
gonna
ones
get.
are friendlier, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, and the
the-
brown ones are scary.
Yeah, they're really scary.
I don't know. I think maybe a man. I think I might still take a man because I understand a man at least. There's some like pressure points there,
Yeah.
There's some like weak spots, that you can like try to go for.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to start taking self-defense.
I would love to, because right now I really got nothing.
I know.
I'd be like, please.
Dude, I was doing kickboxing and I was like, I was keeping the form, but like how little the bag moved and how much it hurt me.
Yeah, you're like,
I was like, fuck.
you're like, actually, I'm not as.
I'm totally screwed.
Yeah. Maybe we should do that together.
We should. That'd be
Yeah,
cute. Pew, pew, pew. Just take them down.
I know. I would like love to have like pepper spray or something like in
I
an
know,
Uber, because like especially because we have to take Ubers like really late night.
Mhm.
Do I always feel like they're going to kill me? Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. You just like feel like maybe this.
If a
person-
man comes up and talks to me on the street, I think he wants to kill me.
Yeah,
No joke.
Yeah. It's a
Oh my God. I just traveled to Chicago recently.
Oh,
Oh, no,
that's
it was
terrifying.
Seattle. Seattle's totally fine.
Seattle's
Never been
fine.
there. But I just had this paranoia that day for some reason. I was on edge.
You're like, someone's going to murder me.
Everybody that came up to me, that were men, I was like, what is your deal? And then it was just like this sweet older man who needed to know how to use Uber. And when I looked at his phone, it really was sketched. I was like, what is this? This is so confusing. Let me try to figure this out for you. And here,
Yeah.
gave him his phone back. He
You're like,
was
I thought you were
fine.
gonna kill me, but I
And then
guess not.
later, I take the train and these two kids walk in. They must be 12 to 14.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I'm thinking, what if they But they gonna try some. What if I gotta fight a
No,
kid?
literally, like my intrusive thought would be like they're gonna throw acid on my face or something. I've seen too many things.
They're
like,
gonna try to take my phone, and I'm gonna have to like strangle a kid
Period.
or something.
No,
And then,
period.
yeah. So that whole day until I saw my friends, I was like, I might be murdered. But no, Seattle was so fucking cool.
I
Everyone
might
was
be
so
murdered.
sweet.
I love Seattle. I'm playing there tomorrow.
Yeah. Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
Would definitely move there or have a house there.
Move
That'd be
there,
sick. Not like
really?
full time, but
Like
a
a little
place.
house, like a little house.
That'd be
Okay,
nice,
really? It's
yeah.
so cold. It's horrible.
It is.
Go
but
in
it's
the winter,
so
bitch. You won't like it.
beautiful.
It's
Yeah.
right now.
Well,
Shut up.
who said I'd be there in the winter? Hold up.
You're like, bitch, I'm gonna be here.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, since we were talking about tea earlier, have you ever had a DJ or an artist try to sabotage you in some way?
Ooh.
Yeah. You don't have to name names.
No,
obviously.
I think that I've heard fucking horror stories. I have been really, really lucky thus far with people, but I think it's also, I keep everybody really at an arm's length.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate though, because I've dated DJs and those people, not that they tried to sabatage me,
Yeah.
but they just kind of fucked with my head, right?
They did that like
and they weren't
emotional
worth it.
manipulation.
Yeah. So those are where some of my sour tastes are, where I'm just like, bitch, you was crazy. Like, I had to put up with that shit. What was I thinking?
Yeah.
But no, I do feel for the most part, I've been
So
really
everyone just
lucky
like
thus far.
loves you, and you're just so amazing.
I don't know. I don't know about that necessarily, but yeah.
I think I love you. And
I
you're
don't have any
amazing.
beef.
Really,
luckily.
I have so
yeah.
much beef.
Yeah.
What is that like? I have no idea. No, yeah. Wow. You never heard like a crazy rumor about you or something?
About me?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Really?
No, but maybe someone wouldn't want to tell that to my face.
Well, I'll like look out.
Yeah, tell me, girl, what you hearing? What they saying?
No one ever says anything bad about you. Everyone loves it. Everyone about me, they're like, she's a bitch.
No, not true.
Really?
Not true.
Everyone
But
loves
I
me?
do know that like the male dubstep DJs are toxic as hell.
Oh, it's such a boys' club.
It is such a boys' clique. And I dated
Yeah.
one, and he had this group chat that he was a part of that he didn't necessarily add into. This was during fucking COVID. And it's a
Okay.
bunch of
Wait, off the record, what was his name? What was his DJ name?
the person I was dating.
Yeah. You dated him?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So random. What
I know
happened
it
to
was
him?
random. He's just been doing producing now.
He's
He
just-
actually reached out recently and
He
was
sounds
like, I'm
so
sorry
familiar.
for the way I acted, kind of thing. It was very nice. But
Whatever. We hate him. Okay, keep going.
no, but yeah, he was a part of a group chat on his phone, and we were still dating at the start of COVID. And I remember just reading like some of these messages like next to him, and it was disgusting.
Yeah.
The way that they talk about us, or just like female DJs in general, like would just be saying shit. And I'm like, this is what you guys spend your time doing? You guys are in group chats
Honestly,
talking shit about us? Like,
yeah.
what in the fuck?
The amount of shit that I hear about us, like, oh, we're just here because we're hot. I honestly think if you're
Y'all jealous because you're not.
period. And like, it's also like, bitch, like we have to work even harder because if you're pretty, people are gonna be like, oh, well, she's up to the top. Oh, well, she's like this, she's this, and it's
Yeah.
just like. And if you're just like some grimy little white boy that like makes fucking beats, everyone praises you. But when it's a woman, they're like, well, she must have done this. She must have done this. And it's like,
No, totally.
they think it's so much easier because we're more like, you know, we're prettier than them, obviously. Like, sorry, women are, men are kind of ugly. Not all of you, but like some of you. But like,
yeah.
but then they just like, they project. And
They
it's like,
absolutely are projecting. I think they're so intimidated by, you know, obviously we do it effortlessly, but we
know,
actually
we're just
try.
hot.
We do try though.
Yeah.
We put effort into it. We put thought into our entire brand creative process, our outfits for the evening, and especially most of my experiences in dubstep. So that's why I think about them. But maybe it's in the houseboys too. I don't know. But they just show up with their little shirt and their little fucking single chain. And
The
maybe
single
a-
chain is
the single
crazy.
chain. And like maybe a backwards cap. And they're like, they probably were sleeping in that last night at the airport. Like they do not
Yeah.
try at all. And then they
We're
see
like
us looking hot as
performers.
fuck, performing our asses off, doing
Yeah.
a great job, and it makes them insecure. And so
Yeah.
they're like, well, what can I pick apart about it?
Yeah.
And then dudes always go into, well, it's just because she's hot.
She's just hot. She's supposed to be fucking somebody. It's like, no, bitch. Because like we see like, okay, like pop girlies, they obviously run the fucking world. And it's like obviously in dubstep, it's opposite. But
Yeah.
it's like, why can't we do both? Like it's just we're performers. We're going to like everything's going to be set up right. We're going to like look fucking professional and we're gonna like perform.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna like be sitting there like the comments? Have you ever gotten like the comments where people are like, you're not even fucking mixing?
Dude, and it's not just our comments, it's every single, anytime
It's
a girl
so annoying.
wants
It's
to
every
do
girl.
a production tutorial, anytime she does anything, it's all these guys come out of nowhere. And sure, rage baiting or whatever, it helps the algorithm. So shit, it'll boost the video, you freaking idiot.
Yeah.
But they're always there saying some shit. And then you go to another guy's profile and he's doing something similar. And they're just like, oh, wow, what a freaking production god. Like, oh my God, like he knows everything. You're just like, dude, shut up.
Yeah, well, the sexism and fucking EDM
It's
is
crazy.
actually kind of wild. And
Yeah.
it's kind of like, I don't know if it's in a lot of other genres, but I do think in EDM it is.
I think it
It's really
depends. I
bad,
think
yeah.
probably, I feel like hip hop deals with it, and I feel like rock probably also deals with it to a certain
At least they
extent.
have spirit
Because they've
box and
all been
poppy.
male dominated, honestly.
Yeah, because everyone hates women.
That's because they had rights for freaking longer. My God. And because they all just keep hiring their friends.
Yeah, and you guys, and they're stupid.
They're stupid.
They're so dumb.
God.
I hate them.
But you know what I will say about techno, though? These people are hot as fuck. The female DJs, the male DJs.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's ripped as shit, taking off their shirts, looking
No.
cool as hell. I'm like,
Ever seen?
damn, like this is the hottest genre out there by far.
I do agree.
Blows all the other boy DJs out of the water for sure. I'm like, damn, you guys actually try and you look good. What the fuck?
It wasn't really hard.
The bar was set so low.
This bar
It
was
truly
set-
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they just look like a
Yeah.
bunch of rap boys usually.
Yeah.
Like with techno DJs, like they're all just like cool.
They're so cool.
They look like they're gonna like fucking put a cigarette out in my mouth and I'll like it. You know, like that's like the kind of
Absolutely.
vibe I
It's
want.
hot. It's a hot
yeah,
vibe.
like fucking put
Yeah.
it in my mouth.
You did good.
No, you have no idea. I love you. Oh my god.
I love you.
Okay, shit. Well, obviously, let's like touch on this just a little bit.
Okay.
But I know, like, with you, like, you've obviously like grown up in fucking Hollywood your whole life.
Mm.
So obviously, your sister's Bella Thorne. How was it dealing, like, being with your sister who's rising to fame as a child, basically, and you're the older sister?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was that?
I mean, our entire life, I had a question recently on a live, which I thought was so funny. And somebody was like, would you say you had a normal childhood? And I was like,
bitch, no.
no, I wouldn't say. I mean, it's normal for me. I wouldn't say that it's normal by any standards. We are a unique group of people who lived a very unique life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I think being on set and stuff wasn't. We've been on set our whole lives. I started modeling in commercials when I was 3. We moved out here from Florida, from Miami.
Is that something that like you guys always want to do, like from birth, or like something? Like your mom
We were
wanted?
born into it, really. Like my
Yeah.
mom started me at 3, and so that's really all my memories. That's all I've ever known.
Really?
And then my brother and sister, immediately when they were babies, once they got popped out, they can start booking diaper
Yeah.
commercials and shit, you know?
Damn, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Were you in diaper commercials?
Yes, my first
Oh my
commercial
God.
was a Pampers commercial.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
That's so cute.
I know. And I actually worked with my longest friend. He's also an EDM producer, which is crazy. He goes by Away, but I've known him since that fucking commercial.
Holy shit.
I know, isn't
were,
that
like, 3?
crazy? I was 3. And then we
Aw.
worked together again on a Wendy's commercial when I was like 10.
Oh my
and
god. So you were
then-
doing like
Oh,
you've
yeah.
been in it.
We've
Wow.
been in the shits, girl. I've been working my whole damn life. My God.
Are you tired?
Yeah, I'm so tired. Oh my God, it never ends.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, no. So in
so is
that
everybody
sense,
in your family was
exactly. Yeah, we've
wow.
all been doing it, and so in that sense, it wasn't totally weird. But you also don't really know what it means. You know, when
Yeah,
it
'cause
starts
it's, like,
to
your whole
happen.
life.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd say it was really weird being a kid and seeing like fan accounts, being like, "What the fuck is
You're like,
this?"
Thorne
Like,
sisters. You're like,
what is this? Yeah, I mean, it was pretty normal. I would say in that sense, like not that weird, but yeah, then I would say that maybe the paparazzi was like a weird aspect because they are so unsafe. Like there should be
Yeah.
more rules to protect artists,
yeah.
but because you put yourself out there, all of a sudden you're a public figure. And in California, you don't have many rights as a public figure. They can come
Yeah.
up on your property. They can do whatever the fuck they want. And these
Yeah.
people are chasing down cars, like getting crazy in traffic while I'm driving me and my sister like Pilates and stuff. And that was
That's
pretty
so
weird.
Crazy.
Or I'd go out to like get a Postmates thing or like check the mail. And then there's like a picture of our freaking home address on the internet.
so unsafe.
Me in little shorts, like so unsafe. No, girl, we
Yeah.
had stalker come to our house. We had a break-in at our house. I mean, it was so unsafe.
Yeah.
So in those sense, then in that aspect, that's the scary shit that
And
comes
it's crazy,
along
like
with
it doesn't happen more because, like, I mean, I had a stalker break into my house and he like,
Oof.
he found my
So
shit.
scary.
Yeah, but you can like fucking look up someone's full name, and, like you can find their address. So it's like for you guys, it's like, how is that not protected? Like, you know, like when someone's like, so how can someone just find a massive person's address or anybody's address? Like,
No,
you
yeah.
know, like so unsafe.
No, it is. It's so unsafe.
And you have to deal with like paparazzi who obviously are just disgusting.
They were so disgusting, unfortunately.
Yeah, and it started from like a young age, right? Like,
yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, that I would say is the weirdest aspect. But in turn, all of my memories are fucking insane and unique and crazy. And we've been in so many weird rooms with the coolest of people. Like we last minute went to this random like after party at the chateau for this movie. And we knew who was in it, but we just didn't know that we'd really be like hanging out with them.
Yeah.
And me and my sister are the only ones smoking weed. So we like go to like the furthest end of like this patio at the chateau. We're smoking weed. And then Woody Harrelson comes up and is like, "Can I smoke with you guys?" And we're like, "Yes, you can." "Of course you can." Yes. And then Christian Bale, who is her absolute, well, at the time, like I'm sure she still loves him. I don't know. I can't speak for her. But that was like one of her like
Is
idols.
that Peaky Blinders, man?
I don't know if I don't think Christian Bale was on that. He's been, God, so many freaking roles. American Psycho,
American
Batman.
Psycho. Okay, there you
Yeah.
go. Okay.
But
Okay, yeah, he's hot. I'd freak out. He's super tall too.
and he's so cool. And he comes up to us. Bella turns around and there he is. And he's like, "I'm a big fan of you." And she was just like, "I'm a big fan of you." And he was like, "I think I'm a bigger fan of you though." And she was like, "What?" And she was like, he said, him and his kids will record over his shows. I think this was like maybe when people still were doing that. They'd record over his shows and they'd put on Shake It Up. And so he's seen every Shake It Up episode and he's like talking to her about like a fan. And we were just like smoking this joy, like, what the fuck is happening right now? This is the coolest thing ever. And so, yeah, in this sense, like Hollywood is fucking weird, but it's so cool sometimes. You're just like, wow, how am I here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Because of like her success and everything, did you ever feel like I have to like prove more of myself because you went in a whole other lane? Like,
yeah, I think it's not that I needed to prove something to myself. It was that
to like the world,
in a way, it kind of I felt that it kind of inhibited me because people thought that I just got into the spot that I am in because of my sister.
Which I would
and
hate.
so
yeah, what? I would not love that. Like if
no, it's horrible. Yeah.
It makes you have, like,
it's a shitty feeling.
It's almost like an identity crisis. You're like, well, I'm not my sister.
Yeah, they'll always, but also with women, they will always try to find a way of why you don't deserve it and why you didn't work your ass off to get there. And so, you know, I think I've put in enough time now and I've proven myself time and time again of my passion for the scene and what I do. And so that's not really an issue anymore. I don't think anybody really brings it up. And I felt that, especially when I started, I was like, everybody's kind of looking at me like, who's this bitch? And I was just like, hold on.
I know.
And I think also coming into my name kind of made me own that more too. When I started being Comet, I always knew that I wanted to be Comet ever since somebody gave me that name at a rave. I said, if I was a DJ, that'd be my name. But it was also kind of like trying to hide who I was because I didn't want people to like immediately think that when they saw my name. And now I own that shit. And now I'm like, that's right, bitch. Thorne.
Period.
I'm a hand.
I love it. I'm like, you got a sexy name. And it works so well for techno. Like Dani Thorne, it's just like,
thanks. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. I'm really proud of you.
Thanks.
I love you.
I love you.
All right, you ready for some rapid fire questions?
Oh shit, hold on.
So we can wear wine. All right, you ready for this? You're like, okay.
Brain, turn on.
All right, you ready?
Let's go.
Right.
Stop being high.
All right. Oh, God. It's really hard. Okay, what's the craziest place you've ever hooked up on?
Ooh.
Anywhere.
Actually, when I was a raver, I hooked up at a festival.
Okay, but where, bitch?
On like under a tree on the festival grounds,
You're
like
one of those
right
people?
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least
I had a little skirt. It was easy.
The crowd's crazy.
That is crazy. We were talking about that on another podcast recently, and I was like, I'm sorry, people are doing what?
Well, they just slam the dick in or something. That just goes in.
I heard a lot of stories. There was trains being done. There was like,
Trains
at Slanda.
They're like, love is gone.
Literally. And they're doing that?
I'm sorry, I'd be like, I wouldn't be as horny to like melodic dub.
No, not at all. I do
No.
not get that.
Techno, maybe I understand a little
Yeah,
bit more.
because you're just like, damn.
yeah, like
I
there's
don't
someone
know.
like fucking his girl like from behind with a cigarette.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you know what, you're cool.
Yeah.
But if you're doing that to like fucking like I don't know, melodic dub, it's like
No, that is not sexy at all.
okay, wait, so you never hooked up in like a green room or anything?
No, actually, not at a show.
Really?
Yeah.
I've ate my girl out in a green room.
Ooh, that's hot. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just try it out.
Yeah.
You're like, bitch, get on your knees.
Let's go. I mean, I like doing that at like a house party.
Okay.
You know, like find a bathroom that doesn't have a line. Yeah.
really
And be like, well, let's just take a second and
yeah.
yeah.
Honestly, yeah. Not
It's
not
freaky.
yeah.
Ish.
Someone has said like porta potty to me. I was like, you're terrifying.
Dude, no.
I'm like,
How could you bring a vagina near a porta potty?
a dick fine, but a
No,
vagina-
seriously, y'all, fuck off. Like, yeah, no, this is a sensitive area.
It sounds terrifying.
It's horrible.
I would be so. There's no way I would come for sure.
no.
I need my vibrator.
No,
anyways.
I think like when you're doing stuff like that, it's not about coming. It's about just like the excitement of like, ooh, we.
the guy will come though, probably.
No,
Right?
I
really?
don't
Don't guys
know.
come like really easily?
I think it depends, but I think they might be a little cautious too.
Really?
Of like people are watching
I
me, or
think
like
my-
someone's gonna knock on the thing, or
Really?
you know. I don't think. No, I don't know if I've ever
Really?
finished
Okay,
like
well,
that.
I've never been with guys, but for some reason, I just feel like they can just come on command.
I mean, kind of. Jesus, it's so easy.
They're like,
for
there's
them.
a pussy, like, let's go. I'm like, me, I need the right music.
Yes, yes.
It needs to not be too hot, not too cold.
No, definitely
I'm so
not.
intense about coming. I'm like, we
Yes.
don't know if it's gonna happen.
Yeah, yeah,
You get it?
yeah. Absolutely.
so no
I
porta
think
potty
all women
sex.
feel that way.
Really?
Yeah, I think we're all on the same page.
No
there.
porta
It takes
potty
a lot
sex.
of mind.
Okay, have you or would you ever hook up with a fan?
With a fan?
Mm-hmm. It's a tricky.
No.
Yeah.
no, no, no.
It matters on what fan. Okay, like if they have fan energy for me, right? Like if they're
Yeah.
like, oh my god, Lizzie, you know, and which I love so much.
Yeah.
But you know, I'll probably think like it'll be like more hot if you're like, what's up?
No, I think no. Okay.
like,
Because I
actually-
think, you know what,
yeah.
it is a little weird. Okay. And I think, you know, this probably goes for if you were to date another famous person, I guess. Like,
yeah,
it's kind of weird when you know somebody before meeting them, you know? So
Yeah.
you already have ideas of what you like about them, what you think you know about them, what you think is compatible.
yeah,
And I'm just meeting you for the first time, fresh slate. That's kind of like already a weird disadvantage, or even like fantasizing in this person's head
yeah.
that they know me. And so
Yeah.
that I think is a little weird.
I agree with that. The guy DJs are like, yeah, let's fuck.
These
They give
fucking
them-
idiots,
They give
bro.
them a fucking a slut pass. Do you remember
No.
that? The what is his name? Dasic?
That's it.
Why was I about to call him dramatic? Period though. I hate him. He keeps trying to come back. I'm like, bitch, just
I
stay in
know
your,
that's so
stay
crazy.
in your cave. No one wants you
Oh.
here. You're nasty.
It's insane.
Okay, shit. Okay, give me a track that you play when you have sex.
I
Is it?
don't
Hold on. Is it?
play music while I have sex. I have had sex to music, but I don't usually play music.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not moonbeam ice cream.
What the? You know that emo playlist? Is that what you're referencing?
No,
What is
Benson
that?
Boone's.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Moonbeam.
Hell fucking no. Oh my god, me and my boyfriend love joking about
Can
Benson
you?
Boone.
No, but can you imagine like you put
I should do that.
You should, please.
Oh my god, that's genius.
Yeah, be like,
I'm just
"Hey,
gonna
baby."
hold on real quick. Let me plug my phone in. I'm just
and then moonbeam ice cream. Taking off.
or like midway, just have the phone by somewhere. Oh my god, that'd be
Yes.
such a good prank.
Honestly.
Yeah.
So okay, so no go-to song. Mine's Ethel Cain. So
Aw.
yeah, but like Gibson Girl, like Unpunishable.
Yeah.
We're not putting on Some Bleach Fives. I'm like gonna cry.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to like feel like sexy. I want to
Yeah.
feel like I'm like in a like we're fucking in a church.
Huh.
Really? So no music.
No.
Okay,
I
so
did-
silence.
You know what is weird of all albums? I was on acid and I had sex to Miley Cyrus' Dead Pets album. And
Dude, that album is so.
it's an incredible album. And
Yeah.
on acid, it's a mind fuck. Every song perfectly blends into each other.
Well,
You know,
she
like
was on
kind of
acid
how
and she made it for
yeah.
sure. Yeah.
kind of how like Skrillex did with his album. She did that shit on her album,
So
and
you,
it just
so you listen to
blended.
that on sex?
Yes, we had sex for the entire
Like,
album. It felt like I was in space.
Your last album hasn't been getting a lot of hype.
I do think it's got to be hard though, making anything that's say a full album or something where you want someone to like invest the time. Hers is like a visual art piece. To ask people in this era to digest all of that and like,
because I literally watch videos on
hard.
2 times speed, so
like, yeah, exactly. Attention span is like,
I know it's really bad, but it's like, fuck, you know. Also, she came off of like Flowers, which is like massive, and whatever. So I feel like it was just hard for her to, I don't know. I feel like that's so scary. Like having like Brat right now, like how's Charlie gonna trap?
Totally feel the same way. That shit has got to be so scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even me, like my fucking like Alien era, everyone's like any like cool agent that like kind of wants to pick me up, like will be like, well, maybe we should like do Return of the Alien. I'm like, I would rather die.
No, what?
I actually killed her. She's with Comet over there.
Yeah, exactly. Literally.
Yeah.
And so when people from the business side come in with ideas like that, I'm like, you clearly don't know at all what's going on here.
Yeah.
And so therefore you're not the right person.
Period.
Yeah.
I love your new tattoo.
Thanks.
Okay, slay. I love it. Okay, wait, we have one more. Are you ready for this question? One more raunchy question for you before we leave. If you could have a threesome with anybody in the industry, who would it be? You can't say me or your boyfriend.
Okay, because that's the only people I'm down with. No, people are...
Could even be like somebody not in the EDM industry if you want to go that route.
That is so hard. It's just people... Who the fuck is sexy, honestly?
Us.
I'm just like, yeah. Threesomes are hot. I'm all down for it.
Really?
Not with my boyfriend.
Okay.
But the idea, yeah.
Not with my
man. No. The idea is hot. I love that. But there's no magical people in my head that I would do a threesome with.
Really?
Mm-mm.
If I could do it with anybody in the industry, it'd be Shane from the L Word. I think her name's Kate. And then who else? There's so many hot ones. I like the girl from Game of Thrones. What's her name?
Throne.
Oh, like Game of Thrones? What did I say?
Yeah, you said Game of Thorns.
Oh, I'm just thinking about you. I just can't stop. Wait, it's Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Oh, same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That the blonde bitch.
She's so beautiful. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, there's so many hot
EDM people,
women.
I would be at a blank.
No. Oh my God.
You and Sarah, I'm gonna go.
Yeah. Yeah, Sarah's hot for sure. Yeah.
Okay, so you got no answer.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm a lame one for that one.
Oh, you're like, everyone's ugly. Okay, well, I fucking love you.
I love you so much.
Oh yeah, you're so perfect. And
your makeup also, your new hair. I love your hair.
You love it? It's kind of blue.
I know, it's so cool. I love it. It's got like the black, the white, a little bit of brown,
See, I
a
love
little bit of
every
blue.
time you like dye your hair
It's
black,
cool.
I'm like, ugh. And the green popping out.
Yeah, thanks.
You're just so sexy.
Thanks.
I love you.
Yeah.
Everyone's very lucky to see this right now. I love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. If you love, obviously, this episode, as you will, go follow Dani Thorne on everything.
Hey.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that sexy ass bitch.
You want more of this?
Yeah, you want more of that? And you want more of this?
Yeah. Literally.
I love you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and I love you. Bye.
I love you.
Oh my God. Yay, we did it.
Baby, I'm a gangster too.